What is good with y'all, bro? What is good with y'all, bro? My name is GlobalFigure, and we are back playing the 100 line Last Defense Academy. I'm not about to lie. I'm not about to lie to y'all. It's been a while since the last recording, like the last upload of the 100 line till now. It's been a while, so some stuff I might have forgot. If you didn't watch the last episode of the 100 line, I would suggest watching it right here. It should pop up right here, and yeah. We're back into it. Enough chit chat. Let's get it, man. All right, so I don't even remember, I don't remember the last time, what was happening when, I don't remember. I deadass don't remember. I probably should have just replayed or watched the video to get caught up. Last episode, Siri got clapped. He got clapped up. And then we got Shoma here. What's good, Shoma? Maybe this is a dumb question, but do you think there are any animals around here? If there are, hope we're not frightening them or destroying their habitats too badly. You know, I never really thought about that. The only living things I've seen since we got here are the invaders. So Shoma, if you're concerned about stuff like that, you must really like animals, huh? Yeah, I guess so. I enjoy spending time with them and learning more about them and stuff. Oh, that's cool. I like animals too. Really? You're a fellow animal lover? Oh no, that means you have something in common with me. I'm so sorry. Don't worry, I'll keep this a secret. The last thing you need is to find yourself being lumped in with a creepy little flatworm like me. Quick, you better leave before anyone sees us together. I'll disappear into the background too. I'm good at that. As he disappears into the background. Insane. Here I thought I'd found something that would make him open up and relax a little. His inferiority complex is even worse than I thought. And yes, if you are wondering, I do got a bonnet on today. Do not say nothing. Alright, we're in the cafeteria. What's going on, man? Another day, another delicious meal. How can you eat at a time like this? What better time is there now? Now that Siri's gone, we can enjoy any food we want, anytime we want. This taco rice set meal is simply delectable. I've never eaten rice this fluffy before. That's the part you're enjoying? It's even better if you put whipped cream on the top. It really gives the dish an extra layer of sweetness. Does taco rice need to be sweet? Our conversation was interrupted by Hiruko, clearing her throat just loud enough to demand our attention. My apologies for spoiling your fun, but could you listen to me for a moment? I have an important announcement to make. What you got? Anybody else got anything to say, or y'all just gonna yap? And what are we supposed to do now that Siri's gone? Do we really gotta stay here and figure it all out on our own? Yeah, I believe so. You must have a kind heart to want to talk to me, but you really shouldn't bother. Just ignore me like everyone else. This curry is utterly delectable. I especially like the plain rice the sauce hasn't spilled onto yet. Alright, you're just enjoying your food. Would whipped cream complement curry? It can't hurt to add a little more sweetness, right? That's insane. Whipped cream on curry is insane. Maybe who was ever in charge of this Maybe who's ever in charge has called this off now that Siri's gone and they're sending us home. Hey, that's too much wishful thinking, ma'am. What's Hiruko want now? What's good, Darumi? Life's too short to eat healthy. I'm all about that sugar rush. Of course you are. An announcement. What does she have up her sleeve this time? Anybody else? No. Alright, Hiruko, lay it on us. What was it that you wanted to tell us, Hiruko? It's about our future plans. I'm assuming nobody has come up with anything yet. Yeah, I didn't exactly like Siri barking orders at us, but without him, we don't really have a lot of direction. It's approved we can't accept on our own, so why don't we just cut loose and do whatever? Or we can keep fighting and see who gets the biggest killing streak. Loser has to slit their wrists right across their stomach. Slit their wrists? Like what? That's what I'm saying. Are they cutting their wrist or their stomach? Never mind. I don't want to know. Why are we even talking about this? If the school falls, mankind's done for. We gotta stay and fight, commanding officer or not. We don't know for sure if that's true, or if we still get to go home when the time's done. We'll be in big trouble if we have to stay here forever. Sharing a living space with a bottom-feeding parasite like me is sure to depress you. I wonder how mankind is going to be wiped out, exactly. Hard to say. It must have something to do with whatever's in the defense room, though. Siri could have had the courtesy to tell us that much before he got himself killed. Oh my gosh, Siri, bro. Not you, Siri. I'm telling you, I can't say Siri when my phone is around, bro. I'll be taking charge of school in Siri's absence. Follow my orders and we'll be fine. Yeah, what, bro? Huh? Hiruko Hiruko spoke in such a matter-of-fact way, slipping it into the conversation so casually. I didn't even register what she said until a few seconds later. Wait, what? You're going to... what? I said I'll be taking charge of the school in Siri's absence. If you follow my orders, we'll be fine. Orders. Hell no. Why it's gotta be you? We need a leader to help organize us, to give us purpose and direction. Without proper discipline, we'll never win the war against the invaders. The war? I've told you time and time again, this is war. We cannot afford to lose. For the sake of victory, we have to cast aside any and all unnecessary sentiments. Hope, despair, joy, fear. You don't need them anymore. You don't need to know why we're here or what we're protecting. You don't even need to think. Just do as I say and fight. I don't know about all that, Hiruko. I think that's kind of, you know, not pretty sus, you know? Just fight? The invaders' attacks are only gonna get worse from here on out. We need to be at our best and match them blow for blow. That means everyone here must fight. If you want to make it out of this alive, you have to be willing to put your life on the line. Risk your life to save your life. Kill others so that you may survive. That is what it means to be at war. Nobody had any response to that. Hiruko's stance was an extreme one. There was no doubt about that, but nothing about it stood out as wrong either. Given the extreme circumstances we were in, it might even be the most logical way for us to proceed. Violent, heartless, but logical nonetheless. There you have it. That's how things are going to work from now. Oh, that's how things are going to work from now on. You may resume your meaningless prattle. Now that I'm in charge, you can rest easy. I will not allow us to lose. The cafeteria fell silent in the wake of that bombshell of an announcement. We didn't have the heart to make small talk anymore. The atmosphere was just too oppressive. Hey, dang. Alright, Hiruko taking control. I like that. Eventually, our new leader said she wanted to go and think through some new battle strategies and left us there alone. Feeling deflated, we gradually dispersed and went back to our rooms. Damn, that's a bombshell. She said, I'm the boss now. I'm the captain now. Hiruko in charge. I can't imagine anyone else could keep us all in line, but still. All that stuff about not thinking and just following orders, it doesn't sit right with me. I feel like surrendering all control to her would be a bad idea. I need to do something to take my mind off all this. And you know what that means? Some free time! I've got plenty of free time. Well, maybe I'll just wander around and look for something to do. Free time. Let's see, who can we spend some time with? We can spend some time with Eito, Hiruko, Darumi, and where is then we can't spend time with Takamori yet, bro. I'm gonna do Eito. I don't think we've done Eito yet, so I'm gonna go to where Eito is at. Where is he at? Is this new? I think this is a part of the update where they show like people who are around. If this is an update, hey, that's cool. Hey, shout out to 100 line, man. You seem like you're in a good mood today. Did something happen? I hung my laundry to dry on the rooftop fence, and it worked amazingly. Everything came out so soft, and it smells incredible. Did you use scented fabric softener or something? No, I think it's just the smell of the sunlight. I've never smelled anything like it in the TRC, and as you know, there's no sky there. If laundry day is this nice, maybe our time here won't be so bad after all. I can't believe he's this excited about a good load of laundry. Does Eito enjoy housework? Calculation went up by 3, analysis went up by 3. It's been a while since we got onto here, so like doing stuff like that I gotta remember like what it actually does, honestly. Oh, I see now. 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 I just need like I really need a refresher course because again, it's been so long since the last recording of 109, so I just gotta remember shit. Oh, okay, I see now. So the little icon below their little free time thing, that's how much the thing they're gonna give you towards your towards this. So they're giving me calculation or math. They're giving me more math things, and then linguistics, science. Okay, I see. So if they have that icon, it will boost up that particular skill or grade or whatever. I mean, we can only talk to Hiruko and Eito because I don't see oh no, we can talk to Darumi too, and she helps out with our linguistics, I think. But we're gonna talk to Hiruko. Hiruko, what are you doing here? I'm meditating. I wanted to relieve some of my mental exhaustion. I think we already seen this one before. And so I think you meditated with her. And then my analysis went up by 6. Okay, so I'm starting to remember now. I'm starting to remember.
Heady soldiers.
I get it. You're not here, bro. I get it. You're not here, bro. Don't skip everything now. Okay. Looks like another day's over. Back home in the residential complex, I used to stay up playing video games and watching random videos online until late. Hey, that's what most people do right now, bro. I don't have nearly as many things to distract or entertain me now. Once night falls, all I can really do is go to sleep. Yeah, bro, like Siri could at least put like a TV or something, bro. This shit is ass. And so, my 8th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Day 9. You know, I wonder, bro.
Prepare to spend a night.
They're just gonna say the same thing, bro. The day you say something different, bro, and I skip it, bro, I'm gonna be upset at myself for skipping it, bro. It's morning. Hiroko's in charge now. But what does that mean? Are our lives here gonna be all that different from before? Anyways, I should head over to the cafeteria. I'm gonna head to the cafeteria. I seen Tsubasa was out here, so I'm gonna go talk to her real quick. Morning, Tsubasa. Yeah, good morning. You on your way to the cafeteria? Me? No, Sorry, I really gotta get going. What the hell? What was that all about? She's acting weird. Something's going on. I don't know what it is. At least she's not, you know, about to puke or do her little soundboard thing, bro. That shit, every time I hear that, bro, I don't know, man. All right, we about to head to the cafeteria. Let's see what we got going on this time. Yo, where is everybody? Damn, huh? Is it just us today? It's only the fighters, bro. The people who want to fight, bro. It's the people who want to fight. What was that sound? Yeah, real slim pickings, huh? Is it just me, or are the ones who are missing the cowards who refuse to fight? Yes, that's right. They usually come here in the morning. Why didn't they today? Because I told them not to. They're not allowed to use the cafeteria anymore. Huh? What? Why would you do that? Last Defense Academy exists to protect humanity from the invaders. Anybody who won't contribute to that effort doesn't deserve to use its facilities. Isn't that pretty harsh though? The way things are now, they'll never come around. It's time to start cracking the whip. What do you mean cracking the whip? I'm not gonna let up until they I'm not gonna let up until they shape up and start showing some spine. Let up on what exactly? You're in no position to be worrying about others. I need you to be ready to defend against invader attacks at a moment's notice. Our time is precious. We'll not waste it. Is that understood? Damn! Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Darumi. Damn! It's gonna be all business from now on, huh? This is madness.
Hey.
That soundboard, that soundbite is always gonna get me, bro. It does sound pretty Spartan. Spartan? I'm not sure this is a good idea. Trying to force our friends to fight might only makes things worse. Not like they got any excuse to keep hanging back. None of us get any real choice here. It's like Hiruko said. That's what being at war is all about. I know, Eito. I feel it, bro. I get you though. There's such a thing as going too far. Wonder how else she's gonna put up the pressure on them. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh yeah, she said, hey, if you're not coming to the cafeteria, bro. Unless you're ready to fight. You're ready to fight, you can come to the cafeteria. If you're ready to fight, ready to put these up, then you can come to the cafeteria. It's kind of, again, harsh, bro. But like, come on, bro. It's crazy. We ate the rest of our breakfast in silence. We were all feeling uneasy about what would happen to the rest of the group going forward. Exactly, because how they gonna eat, bro? How they gonna eat? Once we were done eating, we went back to our rooms. More free time? Yeah, it's just been free time city. God dang. I'm worried about what else Hiruko might be planning. But it's been a couple of days since the last attack. I'm starting to get antsy. I prefer to not just sit around. More free time. More free time. All right, I think this time we're gonna go talk to Darumi. Damn, everybody is dead ass in their rooms, bro. Oh, I can't spend time with Darumi? Oh, you give me a gym boost. Okay, I'm gonna take some of that. I'm gonna take some of that. So yeah, this has gotta be an update because this wasn't here the last time I played where like the little icon showing where they're at. Hey, Takumi, doesn't the design of this hallway kick ass? Kick ass? Does it? Really? This design? It's shiny and blinged out, and the art is sick as hell. It's right up my alley, man. Whoever came up with this shit was a real man of taste, that's for sure. I hope my house is full of gold and totally badass like this. Totally badass like this hallway? Badass like this hallway. Okay. Bro, commas are important, bro. It looks like a bad joke to me, but, well, to each of his own. Endurance went up by 3, mobility went up by thing. Okay, my gym point went up. Let's go. All right, let's get more of our gym stuff up. Cause right now, I don't know why we can't talk to Darumi. Mistress Hiruko is so cool. She's like a queen. Please step on me, my queen. Bro, Darumi is dead ass me, bro. This is why, bro. If they give me a choice, be like, hey, Darumi, me and you against the world. You know what I'm choosing. So we don't have science or social studies yet because I don't think we have anybody who has those grades or those but I will definitely get those gym points up. Damn it, somebody's gonna pay for this. Why are you so angry, Takamura? The pudding I'd left in the refrigerator is gone. I don't know what kind of asshole took it, but they've got guts messing with a man's pudding. When I found out who did this, I'ma tear him limb from limb. I can only think Darumi's the only one who could have done that. Whoa, Takamura, calm down. I get that you're mad, but you can always just use the rational matic to make more. Don't be an idiot. Pudding tastes best when it's been chilled for a couple of hours. I ain't eating no lukewarm, fresh from the machine pudding. All this over a little pudding cup? This guy is really serious about his desserts. Hey, that's how it be sometimes, bro. That's how it be. All right, let's go. It's time to continue the story. Hey, I'm gonna definitely be checking my grade things.
Heady soldiers, it's time to hit.
I guess anything different?
Well then.
Yeah, I guess not. Hiroko's plan to pressure the others. I know I just skipped the whole shit. It's that time again, huh? Hiroko's plan to pressure the others into fighting still had me worried. She's already banned them from the cafeteria. What would she do next? Whatever it is, I hope it's nothing too extreme. Then we go to sleep, dreading what the morning might bring. I slipped into an uneasy sleep, ending my 9th day at Last Defense Academy. Damn, we're hitting double digits. We're on double digits now. Damn, already? We on double digits already. Digits. Bro, I can't speak, bro.
Get ready. Wow, look at you guys, making it into double digits. In honor of this milestone, I'm giving you access to the room and the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor.
Hold on, different dialogue. Good thing I didn't speak. I had a feeling that we're gonna have a special dialogue for the 10th day, because obviously he has it for the 8th, 9th day, like for the morning when we wake up. But oh, okay, we good.
I'll tell you all about how they work in person. See you there.
Hold on, what? In person? That nigga's dead. New facilities, huh? I doubt that in-person explanation is gonna happen though. We've only been here 10 days. It feels a lot longer. We're really just getting started. Yeah, we got 90 more days, buddy. And without Siri, there's a chance we could be here even longer than 100 days. No, I can't think like that. I have to believe I'll get through this and go home. Back to the Tokyo residential complex. Back to Karuha.
Hey!
That's not a time to be using that soundbite. It'll all work out somehow. It always does. The morning announcement said the rec room and the leisure lounge, right? Has been unlocked by now. Maybe I should go check them out. Yo, it's time. So the rec room and the leisure lounge. Okay, we can check out the leisure lounge first, or the rec room, I think. What's up, Takamura? I came by to check out the leisure lounge, but when I saw Hiruko, I figured I better back off. It's bad enough dealing with her shit when everyone else is there. I don't think I can handle her on my own. She's pretty hot. Too bad about her personality. Hey, I agree. Here at the rec room. Let's go. Let's see what the rec room's on about. Whoa! Okay, so this is the rec room. Whoever built this place really did think of everything. It's one of the most normal places I've seen here, to be honest. It's not hard to imagine any fancy academy having a room like this. Hey, Takumi! You're scoping out the rec room too, huh? I thought this would be a fun place to hang out for sure. It's a major disappointment though. There's no edgelord manga or misery porn anime or hardcore eroges or anything. I'd be more worried if there was. Are we even going to be able to use some of this equipment now that Siri's not here? Now that Siri's not here to tell us how it all works? Don't worry, he left behind some manuals and stuff. Eito's reading one right now. I'm not so great with all those big words or small ones, or phonemic awareness in general, really. And don't even get me started on my poor focus and lack of vocabulary. We get it, Darumi, we get it. That's a new sprite though, I like that. She's surprisingly thorough in her understanding of her shortcomings. Yeah. Alright, so let me see. Actually, there's a gift-o-matic, a dartboard. Darts, huh? Not right now. Slot machines, look like a slot machines like you see in casinos. It's supposed to be a school, right? There we going gambling, bruh. Alright, let me see. That's a huge machine. What is it for? Oh, it's not gonna tell us. You got anything else to say? I want to play a depressing eroge. You're horny ass on. What's up, Eito? Eito's intently scanning the pages of that book. I wonder if he's figured anything out. Is that one of the manuals? What's it say? It seems to be for the for that device over there. What device? Oh, the gift-o-matic? Oh, that. What exactly is that? It doesn't look like any machine I've seen before. According to this, it's called a gift-o-matic. A gift-o what now? Let me read you the instructions from the manual. Or the instructions. True to its name, the gift-o-matic is used to manufacture presents, charitable donations, and other doodads. Step 1. Select an item from the machine's extensive database. Step 2. Insert the required materials. Step 3. The item you request pops out, whole and complete. Take advantage of this miracle of modern engineering to express your gratitude and affection towards your comrades and strengthen your esprit de corps. Esprit de corps. That's about the size of it. A gift-making machine. Kind of a weird idea, isn't it? Perhaps, but assuming it actually works as advertised, it's pretty impressive. I looked at the list of available items that can make clothes, shoes, household goods, and even more complex stuff like auto parts and high-spec electronics. How about gory movies or games that were banned for being too extreme? Yes, actually. Seriously? It really is extensive. It sounds like magic or alchemy maybe. I wonder how it works. Then again, the revival-matic is just as much of a mystery, and that hasn't stopped us from using it. Yeah, I guess not. You think giving gifts would help to alleviate some of the tensions around here? I don't know. The differences between the fighters and non-fighters are a little too deep-seated to resolve that easily. You're probably right. What a pity. Gift making has been unlocked. You can access it during your free time. Okay, so now we got the gift making. So I guess that will help for giving gifts to like our comrades. Let's see like if they give us like special bonuses or special like buffs or skills and stuff like that. Maybe, who knows? This gift making machine can be practical and can make practically anything. Wonder how it works. I get it, bro. Okay, so we can use it during our free time. So I guess next time during our free time, we'll come check this out and see what this really does. Let's go to the leisure lounge. Let's see what that's all about. Oh, you can just chill, work out. Damn, okay. This must be the leisure lounge. Looks like a nice place to relax. It's got a good pool and everything. This looks like a place where a lot of fan service might happen. I like it. I bet you do. Why are you making that face at me, bro? Not you. I'm talking about the room. What the f? I like it. Imagine like you just walk in the room. I like it. Not you. I'm talking about the room. Yeah, I figured that much. You wouldn't refer to me as it, would you? It's important to take time to rest and recover. Too much work can have a negative impact on your health. Huh? That's surprising. I guess even Hiruko likes to let her hair down even now and then. Well, her hair is down. Her hair is down. I just already read the thing, but like, I'm like, when did I say that, bruh? Wipe that expression off your face. You can look at me like that all you want. I'm not getting into the pool with you. What kind of expression did I have? Was I looking at you like I prefer to relax on my own. Please understand. That's fine with me. I feel like leisure time with Hiruko would just descend into an incentive training session anyway. Okay. I think I've looked at all the new rooms I have access to now. Maybe I'll go back to my room and think about what to do next. Okay. Room and a leisure lounge. Honestly, I'm not sure how much chance we'll have to use them. What other kinds of rooms does the school have that we don't? Oh, what other kinds of rooms does this school have that we don't know about? When will we get to see them? I still have some free time today. What should I do next? All right, free time. First thing we're gonna do. Okay, I mean, it's already telling me that. The rec room has been unlocked. You can now make gifts. By giving characters their preferred gifts, your student activities will further boost your grades. Give your classmate different kinds of presents to find out what they like best. I might cheat with this, bro. I did this with Danganronpa. I cheated to see like what gifts like certain characters like. And I'm gonna do the same thing. And I don't care. If you have a problem, I don't care. You'll need BPM materials to make gifts. In addition, you will need key items to make certain gifts. I mean, unless they tell us like who the gift like what really belongs to. But again, I'm a cheat. Key items can be obtained from treasure chest spaces and through progressing the story. So we have to go on explorations to find like other key items, bro. Bro, I don't want to do all that shit. Let's go check out that gift room. All right, let's see what kind of gifts we can make. So we can make this, honestly. A glasses stand. I'm gonna guess this is for Ato, if I'm being real honest. Splattered movies. That's obviously for Darumi. Folk song compilation. Yeah, I don't know who would like that. Obviously, again, bath salts. Prefer for anyone wanting to relax in a bath. Has a soothing forest scent and moisturizes your skin. I would assume this is for Hiruko, if anything. Okay, a lot of cool items. Again, I'm a cheat and find out like which items these would belong to, so I don't be fucking dumb. But that's okay. I'm gonna go hang out. I'm gonna go have this free time with Ato, and then with Hiruko. It's gonna get my math up. And either way, my math is gonna go up. Takumi, do you think we could bring the Ratio-O-Matic back to the TRC with us? Huh? Why? If we had this machine, everybody would be able to eat delicious meals every day. We can't keep such a convenient technology all to ourselves. We need to find a way to take this back from the betterment of society. Ato is always thinking of others. I can really stand to learn from his thoughtfulness. Hey man, that's what I'm saying, bro. He's like, you experienced, unlock the keyword handy. What? Calculation went up by 3, analysis went up by 3. Keywords can be used to create new gifts. Try out different keywords and see what you can come up with. Oh, okay. This also goes into making gifts for like the certain characters and shit like that. Okay, that's cool. All right, this time we're gonna spend time with Hiruko. Oh, we can spend time with Darumi. Yeah, let's do Darumi because we already got our math up. What's up, Darumi? Takumi, come play a game with me. Let's play an H game. You have to play one of my favorite role games. You'll totally love it. Yeah, I bet, bro. The game Darumi chooses a very erotic and extreme game, but it was really unpredictable and interesting to play. Your experience unlocked the keyword video. So okay, video. Creativity went up by 6. That's all I need. Okay, so these gifts are gonna come in handy from boosting up the free time shit, so I can like level up even more.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then.
Yeah, nothing new there. Okay, nothing new. Today went by in a flash. One thing concerns me though. I haven't seen anyone from the non-fighting group all day. Yeah, it's actually been like a couple days, bro. I didn't read that last part. One thing that concerns me though, I hope they're okay. I doubt Hiruko would stop with the cafeteria. She could have forbidden them from using other facilities as well. What's her next move going to be? Will all this really motivate them to get on the battlefield with the rest of us? There's not much I can do for now. I'll just have to see how it goes. Without nothing else to do, I got into bed, and within a few minutes, I was fast asleep. Yeah, okay. Ding dong, bing bong.
Get prepared to be ready to give you.
Yeah, I know, bro. You know, it was. You could tell it was different because he was dressed in a suit for the 10th day. All right, time to get up. Just as I was hoisting myself out of bed and getting to my feet, Something interrupted the quiet morning atmosphere. Somebody knocked on my door. Sounds like somebody's here, but it's quiet. Too quiet. Something doesn't feel right. Can I look out the doggy hole, bruh? I took a few hesitant steps towards the door, then took a deep breath and opened it. Took a deep breath and opened it, only to find. Oh Lord, she about to kill me, y'all. She about to kill me, y'all. Darumi, is something wrong? Oh, Takumi, you sweet summer child, you. You really haven't noticed. I'm exhausted. I can't take it anymore. So hey, you wanna come die with me? Huh? Once we're dead, the pain will be gone. We'll finally be at peace. Come on, it'll only hurt for a second. First of all, we got the revival-matic, so we'll get revived. Oh wait. Yeah, we'll get revived, so stop it.
Just die. Die, 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 die,
Just kidding. Man, you should have seen your face. You've been Darumi'd, bruh. Yeah, I know, bro. That's how I feel. I totally had you, didn't I? I thought a nice joke first thing would help cheer you up. That was hardly what I'd call a nice joke.
Hey!
Yeah, I feel it. What are you doing here anyways? I'm on a mission from our glorious leader. She told me to get all the non-fighters together in the cafeteria. Really? Hiruko's letting them back in? Yeah, to be honest though, it's kind of a drag. Think you can help me out? Misery loves company, right? Then who? Confucius? Who is that? You got a weird way of asking for help, but I guess I can give you a hand. Gracias, muchacho. Now I won't have to go through my contingency plan. Oh well, there's always next time. Tell Gaku and Tsubasa what's up, alright? Okay, thanks, bye! Darumi waved goodbye with a cheery smile, completely at odds with the creepy stuff she's been saying. Hey, I don't care, man. Darumi, bro, I'm telling you. If it's me and Darumi, I'm like, Darumi, take me! That should be easy enough. I'd better get going. Alright, so it says we gotta approach Gaku, approach Tsubasa. Alright, approach the rooms, easier said than done. Let's do Gaku first, then we'll do Tsubasa. This is Gaku's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the bell by the side of the door. Gaku. After a little while, the door slowly opened. Oh, it's just you. What do you want? Hiruko says she wants everyone to meet up in the cafeteria. For real? Us too? What she want this time? I just know it's nothing good. That girl's got it in for me. And it's not just her either. I bet all of you think us non-fighters are nothing but dead weight. Oh, that's a new sprite. That's a new sprite. With conviction, bruh. No, not really. I said this before, but you guys are the weird ones, you know that. Regular people don't just go from living normal lives to fighting monsters without a second thought. That is true. I get what you mean, but... Fine. Hiruko wants us in the cafeteria. I'll go. If I don't, it'll only get worse for me, right? Man, oh man. What rotten luck. Oh, come on, man. Get going, man. Get going. After several dramatic groans, Gaku scuffed off in the direction of the cafeteria. We're the weird ones for fighting? Don't go thinking I don't know that. I'm not doing this because I enjoy it. Yeah, man. Speak some truth into it, Takumi, bro. Speak some truth into it. This is Tsubasa's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the bell by the side of the door. After a little while, the door opened with a clatter. Why you look like that? Come on, girl. Fix that face. Fix that face. Takumi, what is it? I'm on a messenger duty. Hiruko wants us all to meet in the cafeteria. All of us? Even the non-fighters? Yesterday she told us we weren't allowed to leave our rooms. Told us to... She said not to leave y'all rooms? Nah, that's insane. Has she taken that back? Hiruko said that? She really has been cracking the whip. That's what I'm saying, bro. Not leaving the room is insane, bro. And what's she gonna do? Tell me to stay in my room if I didn't want to fight. I'll be like, Hiruko, come here, bro. Hiruko will probably Slap my bitch ass. Who knows? Maybe she wants to apologize. She has been pretty harsh on you guys lately. Come on, you don't believe that. This is Hiruko we're talking about. Yeah, I know. Just so you know, no matter what she does to us, I'm not joining the fight. I can't, or I'll just throw up all over the place. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. That kind of stuff just isn't possible for me. Still looking like she might burst into tears at any moment, Tsubasa slunk off in the direction of the cafeteria. Alright, I've done what Darumi asked me to. I should head to the cafeteria with the rest of them. Why is Hiruko getting us all together though? I can't imagine I'm going to like what happens next. I mean, who knows, bruh? Alright, let's go there. Who knows, bruh? Maybe something of importance is happening. Who's here? The twins? Let's talk to the twins. What's up, y'all? Miss Shuzahara wants to see us in the cafeteria, yes? Miss Amiya told us already. Whatever she might have to say, it won't change our position. My dear sister and I don't mind starving if we have to. But don't worry, sister dearest. We won't have to go hungry for long. I've got it all planned out. Just let me handle everything. Right, okay. Good girl. Now let's go to the cafeteria and see what happens. He's gonna be like, you can eat me, dearest sister dearest. Like, come on, bro. Let's to this cafeteria. Let's see what Hiruko got to say to everybody. Alright, everyone's here. I guess now we'll find out what this emergency meeting is all about. What is Hiruko up to this time? Hiruko. Have I been saying her name wrong this whole time? My fault, bro. Hey, can we have something to eat before we start? I'm so hungry, I'm getting stomach cramps. Of course. I wouldn't want you to think I'm totally heartless. Here's some disposable chopsticks I found in the trash. Feel free to grill them or have them raw if you prefer. Don't feel like I'm totally heartless and tell them, here, eat these chopsticks I found in the trash. What? Bro. Yo, Hiroko's funny, bro. You are totally heartless. Hiruko, please, give them some real food. I can't bear to see them like this. Very well. Help yourself to dry bread, 1 per person. Just 1 slice each? We may have surplus food supplies in the refrigerator, but that doesn't mean they're unlimited. We need to use our resources wisely. Wasting them on freeloaders would be the same as throwing them away. Freeloaders? Come on, bruh. That's fair. I've always been a useless freeloader. Even the air I breathe could possibly be more productively somewhere else. Let's move on. You're probably wondering why I summoned you here today. Should I see what everybody has to say? Let's just get to it. Let's get to it. Alright. So, why did you ask us to come here? Gaku, Tsubasa, Ima, Kaku, and Shoma. The non-fighters, as we've been calling you. I have decided you're gonna leave this school. Whoa! What? Huh? What do you mean, leave? You're kicking us out? Kicking you out? What a delightful turn of phrase. Yes, I'm kicking you out. And if you won't leave on your own accord, I will make you. That's all I have to say. Why don't you get going and save us all a lot of trouble? Hey, yo. What? Right now? Ima looking like, okay. Hiruko, have you lost your mind? Why would you do that to our friends? Why do you think we've been brought here for one purpose, and one purpose only, to fight? Anyone who can't or won't do that has no place here, so why not get rid of them? If the invaders get distracted by hunting them down in the ruins outside, at least they'll be serving a purpose. What? As decoys? Try to stay alive as long as you can. The less time the invaders spend on the school, the better. You can't just use us like that. You should be grateful. I'm giving you a chance to make yourselves useful. Even then, I doubt I'd make much difference. I'll just get stepped on like the cockroach I am, and that'll be the end of it. Hiruko, are you for real right now? Why are you dead ass? You can't go through with this. It's going too far. We did talk about her going too far, and she's doing just that. Don't waste my time with meaningless objections. I'm leaving the school now, and what I say goes. Don't think. Don't argue. Just obey my orders. Yes, queen. Yeah. Hell nah, boy. You think I'm a... Bruh. But... It's so extreme. Can't you go a little easier on us? You really don't understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Why should we be expected to fight to protect you when you do nothing in return? Huh? Well, you see now. No excuses. Pack up whatever personal belongings you have and leave. Seriously? Right now? She did say right now. If such a simple task is beyond you, I don't mind helping you along. I'll make you leave by force if necessary. Wait, Hiruko, please. This is all too sudden. Can't you give them some more time? Time for what? Well, if you spring this on them out of the blue, the lesson won't really sink in, you know? What the hell are we talking about, Takumi? It is not the time for that. I've been shaking my desk a little too much. I know the camera is shaking like shit. All right, you've got 5 days. Okay, damn. She gave in pretty easily. 5 days. You've got until day 16 to make your choice. Fight alongside us or leave forever. Just 5 days? If you do decide to fight, I'll give you a little test on that day instead. I wouldn't want you telling me what I want to hear and going back on it later. But what kind of test? You'll find out when the time comes. I think that covers everything. As for the rest of you, remember to stay on guard in case there's an attack today. Damn, she is ruthless, bro. I don't even think Siri would be like this, bro. God dang, with her customary brusque attitude, Hiruko said all she had to say and left without another word. She's startled, bro. This is just too cruel. We're supposed to be comrades, friends. Friends. Yeah, right. I bet you can't wait to get rid of us. That's not true. If we all work together, I'm sure we can get Hiruko to change her mind. Come on, man. You really think she's gonna back down now? We still have to try. Just let it go, okay? If we're getting kicked out, we're getting kicked out. Nothing we can do about it. Makes no difference if it's now or in 5 days. It's still better than being forced to fight. Are you sure about that? I mean, once you get outside the school grounds. I know, sheesh. It's already bad enough that we're gonna have to die out there. I don't need you reminding me. Whatever, I'm done. This school, this war, the whole saving humanity thing, it can go to hell for all I care. My whole life's just been one long string of rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? I'd better end up as a billionaire or something in my next life. After everything I've been through, I deserve to catch a break. Still raving to himself, Gaku stomped away, just as unwilling to hear us out as Hiruko had been. He sure is freaking out, huh? I think I know how he feels. Not that I'm putting Gaku in the same category as a sniveling worm like me. But I get what it's like to be so totally unsuited for combat that you can't even imagine having to fight for your own survival. Even our peaceful, modern-day society was too competitive for me. How am I supposed to cope on the front lines of an actual war? Don't talk like that. You can't just give up. I wouldn't call it giving up. I'm just recognizing my limits. Too useless to live. Too cowardly to die. It's a miracle I even made it this far in life. Well, not so much of a miracle as an unfortunate oversight. This is simply nature's way of correcting it. Damn. Shoma gave a formal bow and left, making as little noise as possible. Shoma. I get where Hiroko's coming from, you know? It's not fair for us to hang back and let you do all the fighting. But doing anything else is really out of the question for me. Seriously. It's just not going to happen. Tsubasa. I think I must have been sent here by mistake or something. It was probably only a matter of time before I got kicked out anyway. That's the same as saying as you don't care if you die out there, you know that? Yeah, but at least then it'll all be over. At least then I won't have to deal with all these confusing feelings anymore. Damn, this shit hitting right here, bruh. I hit my mic. This shit hitting right here, bruh. Damn. Holy fuck. I could see tears welling up into Tsubasa's eyes. Before I could say anything to comfort her, she was gone too. We sure do have a lot of Debbie Downers here. We sure do have a lot of Debbie Downers here, don't we? Given the circumstances, I guess that's only natural. You used to be one of us, Mr. Atsuki. Why do you have to betray us and join the Battle Freaks? I don't think I betrayed you, exactly. What should we do, brother dearest? Don't worry about a thing, sister dearest. I have a foolproof plan. You do? Yes, but I'm afraid I can't say any more than that. The element of surprise is a big part of it. Yeah, I feel like this nigga, he reminds me, I feel like he's not really like a Kokichi-like, but I feel like he has a lot of plans up his sleeve. Like, this nigga Ima has a lot of plans. Fine, keep your secrets. But you know, there's still time to change your mind, right? I don't think so. Even if we get thrown out there, that hellish wasteland will be a paradise so long as I'm with my dear sister. As such, there's nothing more to discuss. We'll be going back to our rooms now. Be sure to fight with all your might to protect us from the invaders. I know she's thinking about it, bro. She's thinking about it. The Tsukumoto twins left the cafeteria arm in arm, each wearing a different expression, like a pair of sock and buskin masks. Damn, ain't a single one of them willing to fight, not even to save their own skins. I don't think Hiruko was bluffing either. If they don't come around, she will really force them to leave. We've got 5 days. Isn't there anything we can do? She gave us that extension pretty easily, don't you think? Now that you mention it, Takumi barely had to say anything to get her to go along with it. Maybe she was expecting us to plead on their behalf. This could be another part of her plan. I think Hiruko wants us to use these 5 days to convince the others to join the fight. So that's why she agreed to it right after I stepped in? She was planning to give us that time all along? We're all just dancing to her tune, huh? Man, that pisses me off. I don't like it either, but if we want to save everyone, this is the only way. Okay, but how's that gonna work exactly? None of them seemed like they were gonna budge on this. Yeah, I wonder why they're so dead set against fighting. I can only imagine it must be for personal reasons. In that case, we need to get them to share what those are before we can even begin to convince them. But how? Don't seem like they're willing to spill the beans. You're right. We need to get them to open up to us first. I have an idea. Why don't we sneak them some food? Food? Yeah, I'm sure they're all starving. If we can fill their bellies, there's a chance we can get them to open up to us a little. Tempt them with some bait, huh? Sounds like a plan. At least it's simple. So we gain their trust with food, then try to convince them to fight. Sounds like a major hassle. Alright, who do we get to do this? In response, all eyes in the room turned towards me, of course. I should have seen this coming. Alright, I'll do it. Sorry, but you heard Ima. They already consider me a traitor. I probably wouldn't get anywhere with them. All this subtlety and planning crap ain't really my thing. And you just know the room is only gonna make it worse. Yay! I didn't even have to come up with my own excuse. We'll still help you any way we can, of course. Yeah, you count on us. Not like we got anything better to do. Heck, it'll only reverse your social links with us if you try to do it all yourself at this point. Stop these Danganronpa references, bruh. Thanks, guys. We've got 5 days. Let's make the most of them. Alright, 5 days, man. So it's up to me to convince the non-fighters to start fighting. I'll work something out. I have to keep believing that. After taking a moment to outline our goals going forward, Eito, Takamura, and Darumi and I went back to our rooms. So I wonder, do we use our free times for this or what? Or it's just planned. 5 days. Just 5 days to turn everything around. Convincing the whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. I should pick one or two of them to focus on. Okay, what we got? Tsubasa, Shoma, Gaku, Kako, and Ima. Those are the 5 I'm trying to persuade. Yep. Out of the list, Tsubasa seems the easiest to persuade. Does she really though? She doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. If I give her an impassionate plea, she might come around. Okay, the first one I'm going to try to convince is Tsubasa. With that, I decided I should head over to her room. I'm sure she's hungry. If I bring her some food, I bet she'll at least hear me out. Gotta go to Tsubasa's room. We're gonna try to convince her. It's crazy that we're not going to her like her thing first, but or like get food for her. But hey, I guess. I rang the doorbell to Tsubasa's room. After a short while, the door slowly opened. What is it, Takumi? Is it Hiruko again? If you don't mind, I just want to be left alone. Actually, I came here on my own. Here, I bought you something. Damn, nigga already got it. I figured you'd be hungry. Are those sandwiches for me? Yeah, I thought we could sit and eat together. It's just that I don't want Hiruko to catch us, so would you mind letting me in? Of course, come on in. Welcome to my room, you beautiful sandwiches. You too, Takumi. What am I? A consolation prize? I guess. I wonder how her room. I wonder if everybody's room is different. Oh, it is. Oh, so she got like a mechanical stuff and shit like that. I know Darumi's room is probably crazy, bruh. Probably sex toys. The moment the door closed, Tsubasa pounced on the sandwiches. This is what I've been missing. I've been craving moist bread since we've got here. I never want to see dry bread ever again. It makes my mouth feel like sandpaper. She must have been starving. She scarfed down the sandwiches in less than a minute. Phew, I'm stuffed. Thanks, Takumi. You're a lifesaver. Now I don't have to eat dry bread today. Have you just been living on dry bread since Hiruko banned you from the cafeteria? Yeah, that bread is so dry. I had a nightmare last night where I was stranded in the desert. Hey, would it be too much to ask for you to bring over some moist bread from time to time? No problem. I could try to sneak you some bread or rice balls. Really? But in exchange, would you open up to me? Whoa. Whoa, Takumi, calm down now. Huh? Open up to you? About what? The reason why you won't fight. If you have some reason, I'd love for you to tell me. Yeah, I should have expected this. Is this what you were after from the start? You fucking manipulator. Manipulating me with food, Takumi. Fuck you, I'm not telling you shit. The sandwiches were to bribe me for information. Sorry, Tsubasa. I know I'm taking advantage of your desperation here, but desperate times call for desperate measures. I just want to understand where you're coming from. Okay, fine. But in exchange, I'm going to want some more moist bread later. She let out a deep sigh, resigned sigh, and began to share her inner thoughts. Look, I feel bad about it. I know it's unfair for me to stay where it's safe while you guys go out there and fight. But fighting is difficult for me. It's a physical thing. You see, I have a problem where every time I fight, I'm gonna fucking throw up. What do you mean? She has some kind of condition? What's up? Tsubasa? I can't keep it down. What do you mean you can't keep it down? Keep it down? When I get nervous, it comes out. And not just a little. Hey! When what comes out? I don't understand. My fucking vomit! Nah, I mean, that's why I said puke. I puke, okay? Yeah, I get it, bro. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, she said puke. That's what I'm saying. Where I fucking vomit! That's just how I'm built. When I get nervous, I hurl. Come to think of it, Tsubasa is always retching. Yeah. I was hoping I wouldn't want it. I was hoping not to hear this episode. That's why if I ever fought the invaders, I'd turn the battlefield into a sea of vomit. You really want to get showered by my puke? I know some freak out there was probably like, yes, yes. Would you even be able to fight under those conditions? What if my puke got into your eyes? Could you take medicine or something? It's a physical thing. The medicine doesn't help the issue. I've tried all sorts of things since I was little, but none of them work. How does somebody can puke that much, bro? Just puke every time. You know what? I don't know. When I get worked up, it just comes out. Even now, just picturing myself fighting the invaders. All right, get ready, y'all. Are you okay? Oh God, no. Tsubasa vomited all over the floor. She immediately pushes me out of her room, tears welling in her eyes. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's a tough thing to live with. She vomits whenever she's nervous. She's right that she won't be able to fight if she's constantly puking. I can't blame her for refusing, but there's a chance she'll fight if she can overcome this issue. She just gotta stop being nervous. That's really it. She said she pukes when she's nervous. Gotta find something that can make her stop being nervous. It didn't seem like she was unwilling to fight. If only I can find a way to suppress her nausea. How though? Puking is... Puking? Eito, how long have you been there? I just came by to see if I could help with anything. So what is this about puking? I hate to air out someone's personal health struggles, but this doesn't seem like something I can solve on my own. Maybe I can ask him for advice. Alright, just keep this between us, but I proceeded to tell Eito about Tsubasa's tendency to puke. I see. So that's what she's been dealing with. That sounds tough. Yeah, I want to help her, but I don't know how. She hasn't found a successful remedy on her own, right? In that case, maybe it's better if we just assume she's gonna vomit and plan around that instead. Bro, what? So we're gonna, so her moves is gonna be vomiting. She's gonna have a special like passive ability where she vomits and then like, I don't know, a debuff. Like have her bring a high quality sick bag or something. Are we serious right now? Sick bag? Like the bags they have on the buses? I suppose she used the bags when she had to. She wouldn't have to worry about getting puke everywhere. But do they even have sick bag here? High quality ones at that. What about using that gift-o-matic in the rec room? Ah, I see. Cause that shit can just gift out anything for apparently. Yeah, if they don't have them here, we just need to make them. Seems like it's able to make most things. It's worth looking into. Okay, we head over to the rec room together to check the gift-o-matic. God dang. Okay, a fashionable sick pouch. It looks like a fashionable pouch at first glance, but contains an odor and liquor-proof bark bag. It can be fully washed for max cleanliness. Okay, let's get that. A fashionable sick pouch. This looks perfect. Tsubasa is sure to open up if we get this to her as a present. The materials we'll need are string, a plastic bag, and a fashionable pouch. String and plastic bags seem easy enough to find, but a fashionable pouch may prove tricky. If anyone's likely to have a pouch, it'd be a girl. Maybe I can negotiate a trade of some sort. I'll look for a fashionable pouch if you can handle the string and plastic bag. And so Eita and I split up to gather the materials we need to make the sick bag. So who am I gonna talk to have a pouch? Now where to start? I guess I'll just ask everybody. Preparing for persuasion missions. So now we have persuasion missions to persuade niggas? Oh my gosh. Give Tsubasa a heartfelt gift to persuade her. Talk to her other characters to gather information about what you should get her. They also need to go exploring to get the materials you need to make the gift. Give everything you have to persuade Tsubasa. Oh my gosh. Are we serious right now? Good thing Darumi's nearby. But god dang, bro. Darumi, do you have a fashionable pouch? If you do, could I have it? I don't use them. I just dump all my makeup in my bag. I even throw my mirror in there. Raw dog. So I always end up cutting my fingers on the cracked surface. Right. You should be careful. I always imagined that all girls carried around pouches and accessory bags, but I guess that's not the case. I mean, I might not have one, but I got some ideas where you might find a pouch. Really? Back around where we found Eito, I found what we looked like a dilapidated cosmetic shop. Dilapidated? That's what I said. I memorized where it was so I could go back. So I could go maybe pick up something from there later. Can you tell me where it is? I got the general coordinates of the cosmetic shop from Darumi. If I can't find a pouch somewhere inside the school, I'll go check this place out later. Okay. Anybody else? Okay. More people to talk to. Entrance hall. Let's talk to Eito. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, yo, Eito. Look, Takumi. I found a plastic bag. Nice one, Eito. One item down. Let's keep this up. Where should I look next? Any ideas? You seem pretty upbeat. I don't know. I'm just having fun. It feels like a treasure hunt. I spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I've never got to hang out with friends like this. I mean, we're not exactly playing around here, but whatever. He did find one item after all. Let's talk to the twins who are by the entrance hall. Maybe they got some information for us. A fashionable pouch? I don't have anything like that. I never even used one before. Not even once. We don't even carry around bags or wallets. We would only be targeted by robbers if we did. We tie all our valuables to our bodies so they're secure. That's just being street smart. Yes, we literally keep things on our person. Reminds me of the nights we spent sleeping on the streets, me snuggling up against my sister dearest. We were pressed up very close. What kind of horrible struggles did these two go through? You can have a piece of string. I recommend to tie your valuables to your thighs. Thanks. I'll do that. While I didn't find a pouch, I managed to get some string. That's a progress at least. Alright, so I might have to use the fire extinguisher to open up the wall soon. I guess the only person who we can talk to now is Takamura. Yo. How's it going, Takumi? Are you getting anywhere with them? Still working on it. I'll talk to Tsubasa, but it's a little complicated. I have a feeling that she will choose to fight with us. Yeah, bike lovers ain't no cowards. Bike lovers? Do Tsubasa like bikes? I mean, all vehicles, really. She's a huge mecha geek. She really knows her shit. Never met a girl who knew more about bikes than me. That much, huh? Apparently, her grandpa runs a workshop. She hung out there every day where she learned how to be a mechanic. You know, I vaguely recall her saying something like that before. Flashback.
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop?
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too. I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
Okay, that's nice. Her grandpa's workshop, huh? I should file this information away. It might help me convince her. By the way, Takamura, you know where I could find a fashionable pouch? Oh, what? Yeah, I knew it was a long shot. Alright, we got our information. Well, we got string in the plastic bag, but we came up short on the fashionable pouch. Yeah, but I got a lead on where we might be able to find one. According to what Darumi told me, there's a cosmetic shop where we found Eito outside the school. We'll go check it out tomorrow. Oh dang, tomorrow? Okay. Okay. Day 12. Damn, we just going straight into day 12. So it's just gonna be me and you? Yeah, I'll mess with it. Ready to go hunt for that fashionable pouch, Takumi? Yeah, I guess so. Anything got to say? Never mind, same thing. Manual. Okay. A resource map showing different areas inside the school grounds and materials that can be found in them. School outskirts, all type of materials can be found here, but are of lower quality than other areas. Beach areas are machine materials, forest area plant materials, cave areas ores, coastal areas textile materials, and stuff like that. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's begin exploration. Let's get outside the school and find this fashionable pouch. I don't know why it has to be fashionable, but hey, it's a pouch nonetheless. Yeah, getting sprayed on. Treasure chest spaces will now appear during exploration. Landing on one will grant you a key item needed to unlock the gift. By attaining key items from treasure chests, you'll be able to make new gifts with the gift-o-matic. Many characters' preferred items can be made from key items, so try to land on treasure chest spaces whenever you can. Okay, let's head for the cosmetic shop. It's somewhere around the spot where we found you. Then that should be in that direction. Yeah, so it should be around here, right? Okay. Oh, there's a treasure chest there. I'm gonna try to land on that. Alright. Let's go. 4. You can get some materials. We're gonna go this way, obviously. You found the ruins of an old park. One flower bed still contains lots of healthy flowers. Let's look at the flowers. Okay, although there was no flowers that could be used as crafting materials, he was able to find some gardening pumice stone. So we got some materials, which is good. Find an old cabin made of scrap and driftwood. Some of it might be useful as scrapping materials. Let's take pieces from the inside. There was a map inside. It's detailed what materials can be found in the surrounding area. Okay. Alright, bet. Okay, we're gonna do this too. Find some small flowers. Let's pick some. Got small flowers. Found a discarded bicycle by the roadside. You haven't rode one of these in a while. Let's hop on. You were able to go much faster than usual. Sometimes cycling is a good idea. Hey, good workout, man. All right, what happened? Oh, okay. Oh, we gain a move. Okay, so we can instantly get on the chest. A torn dress. I wonder who would like that. You see an old grand piano abandoned by the roadside. Strange noises coming from it. How can that be? There's no one playing it. Look underneath. Oh no, no matter how much you search, you couldn't find the source of the sound. So what on earth was it? You were scared and ran. Chances of finding materials minus 10%. They hold me. All right, let's end on this. You got a fashionable pouch. Let's go. Look, Takumi, we got a fashionable pouch. Now we have all the materials we need. Let's get back to the rec room and make that gift for Tsubasa. All right, bet. All right, we got all the stuff we needed. No fighting monsters just yet on the exploration. You know, we just simple. All right, we can make that fashionable, sick pouch. Let's go. Crafting complete. Yes, we made a fashionable sick pouch. Why you gotta be fashionable though? That's the only thing I'm not understanding. I'm sure Tsubasa will feel relieved when we give this to her. Yeah, it'll eliminate her issues with fighting with us. Of course, just because we eliminate her reasons for not fighting doesn't necessarily mean she'll join. If it comes to it, we're gonna have to remind Tsubasa of her reason for fighting. Yeah, what's that? The important people we left behind at the Tokyo residential complex. Things people need to protect. I'm sure if you remind her of that, she'll get on board. The important people we left back in the Tokyo residential complex, TRC. So someone like what Karo is to me. Not only do we eliminate her reason for not fighting, we need to remind her that she needs a reason to fight. Her grandpa, the workshop seems pretty challenging. I guess there's no point in being negative. I'll go swing by her place then. Exactly, bro. Bring up her grandpa, bro. Takumi, why did you come back? Look, I'm sorry, but could you give up trying to get me to fight? You saw it for yourself. I puked all over the place. Having a pukey girl like me on the battlefield is only gonna cause everyone trouble. Here you go. Wait, you're giving this to me? Wow, it's such a cute pouch. But why are you giving this to me? Why are you giving me this? Wait, are you trying to bribe me again? No, I'm just trying to, I'm just giving you a sick pouch, I just want you to feel good, girl. I don't want you, to be puking all over the place. You don't need to be so alarmed. I just wanted to talk to you for a bit. Could you tell me again why you're so adamant about not fighting? Persuasion missions. Say the right things to Tsubasa as she shares her worries and convince her to fight. Okay, so we got to make these choices. You can choose what to say by pressing WASD twice. WASD twice. The number of options may increase as the conversation progresses. If you choose the right responses, the persuasion rate will increase. Bring this gauge to 100 to successfully persuade her. Gauge. Even if you fail, you'll be able to try again from the last failure point. So don't worry and just do your best to persuade Tsubasa. Alright, gotta try to persuade you. Let's go. Persuasion time. Begin persuasion. I already told you why I can't fight.
It's because it comes out when I get nervous.
Okay.
I start puking like a fountain in a fancy park.
You don't need to worry about a little puke.
I'm going to puke if I ever fight against...
Oh, I gotta tell it twice. Alright, that was good.
You don't need to worry about a little puke, Tsubasa.
Nigga does not sound convincing.
Of course I worry.
Okay, so this replaced
I can't help it if I get puke all over myself, but it'll still cause trouble for everyone else. The thought of getting my puke on someone else's clothes, it makes me sick to my stomach. It's not like you want to fight all covered in puke. No, there's no way I can fight. I'm just gonna do everyone a favor and...
So what if I just let her keep talking? Oh, okay. Oh, if I let her keep talking. Oh my gosh, so if I don't do anything, then it would just go as bad. Oh, that's not good. Tsubasa started slightly gathering her belongings. She's really going to leave. Wait, Tsubasa, give me another chance. The thought of troubling others with her puking mortifies Tsubasa, but she doesn't need to worry about that. If she uses what I gave her, she shouldn't have to be afraid of puking anymore. My fault. Damn, my fault, bruh. I think we should let her finish, but let's not No, let it go on for too long, or it'll fail me. I see. This is cool. This is a cool.
On someone else's clothes.
A cool mini game.
It makes me sick to my stomach.
It's kind of like the cat.
It's not like you want to fight all covered in puke.
It's kind of like the class trial,
No,
but
there's no way I can.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna do it.
Use that sick bag, girl.
Just use that sick bag.
Nigga is not convincing anybody, bro. Dead ass. What? This is a sick bag? It's a fashionable sick pouch. I know it looks like a regular accessory pouch. I've never seen a sick bag that looked this cute. I wouldn't even be embarrassed to carry this around in public. You see? If you're gonna spew it into this. That way you won't cause trouble for anyone else. You can puke whenever you need to.
You don't need to be afraid anymore.
You do not sound convincing. I need a nigga to sound convincing, bro. If this nigga was talking to me like that, I would be like, you are not convincing me whatsoever. So it's like, okay, it's kind of like, what is it called? Non-stop debate. It's kind of like a non-stop debate type of mini game, but which is cool. It's kind of like that, which is again kind of cool, like a non-stop debate. Tsubasa. I'm sorry, Takumi. I know you went through all this trouble and everything, but I really don't think I can fight. Why not? Your puking issue should be solved now. I can't just puke in front of everyone like it's nothing. I'm sure everyone would make fun of me. Of course, what Tsubasa can't handle isn't the puking itself, but that everybody would see her do it. I know that now's not the time to be embarrassed, and there is a part of me that wants to get out of there and fight with you.
But I can't handle getting teased for my puking anymore.
I won't tease you, girl. Come on, bruh. Her voice is trembling. She must have suffered a lot because of her nervous stomach. I'm here if you want to talk about it. You must have been through a lot because of your alignment. I don't mind telling you, but it's kind of a bummer. I need to eliminate Tsubasa's hangups with her vomiting and get her to join the fight. I've got to try this again.
You want to know my nickname in grade school?
What was it?
It was Pukette. All the bullies in my class.
Why is that the only option?
Puking. Do you know how much of an impact puking can have on your life? I lost friends every time I puked in public. Like how someone who I thought was a friend would one day start calling me Pukette. Or how the boys would loudly exclaim how the class smelled like puke. It was hard each time I lost a friend.
Oh, okay.
It made me sad. I'd cry in secret and
you see
more. That's why I decided.
Okay, so each options pop up differently. Yeah, cause I'm like, why would I pick that first one?
Easy life, free of any puke. That's why I can't fight. Because if I fought, I would definitely puke. I think that if I puked in front of everyone here, the same.
So I'll puke with you?
They would be repulsed and give me.
What option is that?
I'd rather die somewhere on the streets than be ostracized and called Pukette again.
I think that's it. We wouldn't make fun of you. We would not make fun of you, girl. Come on now.
We wouldn't make fun of you.
This nigga is not convincing.
I trust you, but I don't know about the others.
Okay.
A few of them could be mean.
Don't worry, they're all good people.
Yeah,
that's a lie.
If someone ever called me Pukette, I'd probably puke and cry. No, I'm too scared. I can't do it.
I'll puke too.
I don't want to get ostracized for puking anymore.
Fuck, I'll puke too. Why is that good?
I'll puke with you.
Let's be for real now. If you puked on your own, you stand out. So I'll puke with you. This is insane. These are insane lines that I'm saying right now. That way, we'll both share half the attention. No way I'm letting anyone willing to fight for their loved ones get ostracized for puking.
You're gonna have to make fun of me too.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm
serious.
saying. Oh, you're not, nigga.
I'll puke for you right here, right now, if you want me to.
This nigga is insane. Tsubasa stared at me as if she was trying to figure me out. I gave her as meaningful as a look as I could, as I have my finger towards my mouth, looking to make myself puke. I won't let Tsubasa go through this alone. If she gets made fun of, then so will I. I continued to meet her gaze, in silence. I had a feeling that if I looked away now, she would close herself off again. 1 minute, then 2. I continued to meet her gaze without even blinking. What is this line? Then suddenly, her expression relaxed as if I've gotten through to her.
I see. You're stupid, aren't you?
Yeah, apparently, bruh. Puke with me? Are you crazy? How did you get like this? Oh, she's starting to feel happy. I like that. Oh, this is nice. It wasn't the reaction I was expecting, but I got her to smile at least. Alright, we at 60. We at 60. Damn, how long are these, bruh? I don't know how long it's been since I had a real heart-to-heart with someone. I try my best to hide my feelings from others because I'm afraid of puking. I would have never imagined this. Tsubasa looks so cheerful and friendly, but underneath it all, she's actually very troubled. I'm sorry, Tsubasa. I'm sorry for asking you to fight when I didn't know everything you've been through. I had no idea I had no idea how tough things have been for you. But as long as you're in this school, I'll never let you feel lonely. But wait, hold on. Are you saying you see me as some kind of charity case? That is not what I said. Should I not be? Life hasn't been that hard for me. Granted, things didn't go well at school, but I still had a place I feel like I could belong. A place where Tsubasa feels like she belongs. If memory serves, apparently her grandpa runs a workshop. Okay. She hung out there every day where she learned how to be a mechanic. Yeah, we seen that. Do you mean your grandpa's workshop? How did you know that? Takarora told me. You hung out there every day, he said. Yeah, tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop was always the highlight of my day. So you don't need to worry about me that much. People can get by well enough as long as they have one place they can belong. Yeah, that's a fact. That's real life, bro. That's real life right there. Tsubasa's face lit up the moment she began talking about her grandpa's workshop. It must have been the most important thing in the world to her. If it's anything like how Karo is to me, then you mind sharing what it was like spending time at your grandpa's workshop? Do we have time for that? Does Tsubasa see these glowing lights behind us like we're in some time of time parallel, like we're on fucking, I don't know, some type of shrooms? If her grandpa's workshop is the thing that matters most to her, then maybe that can be her reason to fight. All right, come on, let's go.
Because of the way I am, I always try to keep my emotions in check.
Okay, talk to me.
All I can think about is not letting anything make me puke.
Okay.
But I can finally be myself when I'm tinkering with
I see this nigga, bruh.
Really fascinating and let me forget about the world. I'd get
I see.
every day, helping my grandpa with his work. Of course, I failed a lot too, but Grandpa would always.
That's enough reminiscing. Yo, what is these choices?
As much as you want, Tsubasa.
These choices are ass.
Players make mistakes, but they make the big plays too. No matter how much I messed up, he never kicked me out.
Okay, that might be the one.
Was a good-for-nothing puker. He'd always look after me. That's why I love his workshop. It's the embodiment of his kindness.
Okay.
As long as I have his workshop, Damn it! Talking about my grandpa's making me homesick.
His workshop might get destroyed. That's such an ass choice. What the hell? That shit is so ass. Why the hell would I pick that?
Nice.
That's what I'm saying. He's really nice.
My grandpa's the nicest grandpa in the world. He's a royal grease monkey who always protects his granddaughter.
Boy.
His workshop is his castle. My dream is to one day take over his
His workshop might get destroyed. Why the f would I say that, bro? Like, are we serious?
Want to work on machines in my
I might pick it though. Let me stop. Imagine I accidentally pressed W. My finger slipped. Oh. Did we fail? So I was supposed to pick that option? Why the hell would I say that, bro? Oh, to encourage her to fight because she doesn't fight her. My fault, bro. I was thinking like, why would I just say that out the blue when she's talking about this? Oh yeah, my grandpa's really nice. His workshop might get destroyed. Like what? Damn, it went back down. Fuck. Okay, we gotta try that one part again. His workshop might get destroyed, right?
his workshop might get destroyed.
Remember what Siri said? If we don't fight, we can't protect what matters to us the most. Your friends, family, everything you hold dear from your lives. I do not remember how I voiced Siri in Tokyo Residential Complex. If we lose this war, all of that would be forfeit. But wasn't he just lying? As shady as Siri may have been, I don't think everything he told us was a lie. Yeah, that's true. Oh my gosh. Tokyo Residential Complex was attacked by tons of invaders before we were brought here. Our loved ones being in imminent danger might well be true. So my grandpa's workshop is in danger too? It's entirely possible. No way! Oh, 95, we need one more. Yo, what is going on? Tsubasa was at a loss for words. The possibility that her loved ones could be attacked by the invaders terrified her. Isn't that not? Then I took a step closer to her and stared right into her eyes.
If you want to protect your grandpa's workshop, then there's only one thing for you to do.
If this nigga was talking to me, I would not be convinced, bro.
Find the courage to fight the invaders.
But can a coward like me do that?
Yes, girl, you can.
Don't worry. You don't have to do it alone.
Exactly.
We'll protect what's important to you together. So just protect us in return.
Exactly, we got you. Come with us and protect what matters to us. Oh wait, and protect what matters most to us together.
What matters most to us together.
Let's go. What you gotta say? Why she break in half? Why she break in half? Why she break, bro? Let's go, persuasion. That's cool. That's actually pretty cool. That shit is long as fuck though, but it's cool. It's cool. That's cool. It's long. I don't mind it. It's just kind of long. Like it's supposed to be kind of like a non-stop debate, like I said before. But you know, it's not entirely so bad, honestly. Can someone like me really do that? She was saying fighting to protect like humanity and creation. Yeah, you know. Of course you can, and you don't have to do it alone. We can make it through this together. So I wonder how it's gonna look when she like pukes all over the battlefield. I'm not making any promises, and I'm gonna need a little more time, but I won't run from the truth or write myself off anymore. I'll think about what it is I really want and what I need to do to make it happen. Is that okay? Sure, that sounds great. Okay, and thanks, Takumi. Of course, girl. Of course, girl. We here to support you. We are here to support you, girl. Phew. I did what I could with Tsubasa. I'll try to work on the others now. There are 4 people left to convince. Ima, Kako, Shoma, and Gaku. I don't know who's gonna be last, but I feel like the twins are gonna be last. Alright, Gaku. Of the 4, Gaku seems the most likely to hear me out. Are you sure? You think Shoma wouldn't hear you out? No, because he'd probably be like, why the fuck are you talking to me? You're talking to an insignificant bug like me. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. Maybe a little outlandish and noisy, but I'm sure I can get him on board. But come on, let's go. We gotta see. Okay, I'll talk to Gaku next. There's no time to waste. I grabbed a sandwich offering and headed out to Gaku's room. God dang! Boy, if you don't, what the hell? Huh? Why wouldn't I fight? Because I'm scared, obviously. After filling up on the sandwiches I had brought him, Gaku revealed the reason why he won't fight. I mean, how is it not scary? What the hell are those invader monsters anyway? They're like straight from a manga. There's no way I can face them. I'd rather get kicked out of the school than have to fight them. If you get kicked out of school, you're guaranteed to die. Isn't it better to fight and live longer then? I'm telling you, I can't help that I'm scared. How can all of you be fine fighting those monsters? You're the ones who are crazy, not me. Must have been a couple screws loose. It's not like we want to fight either, but we have no other choice. If we want to protect what matters to us the most, you see how that's highlighted? If we don't defend the school, everyone in Tokyo Residential Complex is in danger. I mean, don't you have people you care about? If we don't fight the invaders here, they might be killed. People I care about? I don't have anyone like that. What? But your family? I don't have a family. I'm an orphan who was abandoned as a baby. I worked and survived at the poor group home that took me in. I found myself falling silent. I had no idea Gaku had such a past. I see. Sorry, I didn't know. Whatever. I don't really care. Besides, being an orphan isn't all too bad, because all I gotta do is look out for myself. I don't give a crap about the Tokyo residential complex. But are you sure? If the Tokyo residential complex goes down, everyone dies. You might not have any family, but surely you have people you don't want to see die. I told you I don't. I struggle enough looking after myself. It's been like this my whole life. I'm only looking out for number one. Okay, we're done here. Go home. Wait, hold on. Just hear me out. I told you I won't fight. If you want me to risk my life so much, then bring me money. Money's the only thing I'll risk my life for. Alright, let's go to the gift-o-matic. Bring me a fat stack of bills, then we'll talk. This nigga is crazy, bro. Money? Judge me all you want. I don't care what people say. This is how I live my life. Hey, you know, that's how it is. If you're not gonna pay me, then get the heck out of here. Shoot! Hey man, stop. Whack. Gaku pushed me right out of his room. Damn, that's crazy. Well, that didn't work. Seems like the only way he'll listen to me is if I actually bring him money. Hey man, that's how. Let me not say what I was gonna say before I get canceled. But nobody has money here. We were basically brought here with just the clothes on our backs. If I can't pay him money, maybe I can give him some sort of gift instead. I have to bribe him with something else. In any case, I need to get him to open up to me. Let me try making a gift for Gaku using the gift-o-matic in the record. Oh, get him to open up to me. What's something he wants? Something with monetary value. No point trying to think of something on my own. I'll go ask the others and see if they have any ideas. Oh, damn, that's crazy. All right, so I think we're gonna end it right there. I think we made some pretty good progress today. We got through new mechanics. Hiruko's now in charge and everything like that. Pretty eventful episode, as I would say. It's pretty eventful. But now we're getting into the persuasion mechanics, or like the persuasion minigame to persuade people to fight with us, which I think is pretty cool. The only thing I would say is that I think that shit was way too long, a little too long, but I think I'll get used to it as time goes on. But yeah, I think overall today was a great episode. So if you did like this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and share this video with literally anybody. And I will see you wonderful people in the next video. Peace.